Never underestimate the power of the pen. The Veterans Voices Writing Project helps veterans feel better. Margaret Clark is here. She is the editor of the Veterans Voices Writing Project. And thanks so much for being here.
Well, thank you
Margaret,
for having me.
you have a book with some of their writings, or is this how they learn how to write?
Well, no, this is published works.
Okay, awesome.
The organization is about 70 years old, better than, and for that length of time we've been encouraging military veterans to write their thoughts on paper for solace and satisfaction. Then we publish.
Okay, and what happens to the veterans as they are writing their thoughts?
We hope they feel better. We hope that it helps them deal with the trauma, with the problems, with the but sometimes it might just be for recreation. It's not always for therapy.
Right. So what have you seen in some of the veterans who've participated in this? Have you seen dramatic changes? Have they really learned some things about themselves? Maybe didn't realize they were dealing with some stresses?
Well, we have had veterans tell us that if they hadn't written, they would have committed suicide. That's the most dramatic thing that happens. Wow. But we have had veterans writing for us, military veterans writing for us. Even in the beginning, in the 50s, we had World War I veterans writing for us. So it spanned all these years. It was founded right after World War II. And you know, that generation thought there wouldn't be another war. And then you can just tick off the number of wars since and the conflicts.
That's so true.
So we've worked with, you know, a big range.
A lot of veterans. So tell me, you're wanting veterans to participate in this. You're here today because you're saying to veterans, look, come join our writing project.
That's right. We want them. It's a national organization. It's headquartered here in Kansas City. They can submit their writing to us online or mail it to us through the mail, but ideally online, and then we consider it for publication in the magazine. But the reason I'm here today is because tomorrow we have an event celebrating those writers who have participated in the project all these years. And it'll be held, it's open to the public, will be held from 2 to 4 tomorrow. And we have a keynote at World War I Museum, National Museum and Memorial. We have a keynote speaker who has written a memoir, and it's been published by Random House.
And that's the memoir, that's the book, it's called Crossings.
Crossings, a doctor-soldier story.
Now, was this person involved in the writing project?
Not initially,
but
he writes about how writing helped him work through the trauma of war as well as the trauma of a debilitating stroke, which cost him his medical career.
That's going to be an incredible event, and that's happening at the World War I Museum tomorrow.
Yes.
So many stories here of veterans talking about, you know, their families, their lives, themselves, their experiences in war. So it's not just about the war. So definitely, if you are a veteran or maybe a relative
or
of someone,
or a supporter, you think it's a good, you know, if you're a supporter of writing and
absolutely,
the written word,
a wonderful event,
open to anyone.
Thank you so much for coming and for sharing.
Having me. It's
awesome
nice to
event.
See you again.